Hi guys, hope you're doing well. So today I wanted to talk about karmics, karmic contracts, karmic relationships, which is essentially the same thing. I mentioned this topic today in coaching with one of you, and I thought it would be a good thing to just talk about in general to everyone because I think it's very important. So what are karmics? Some people will use the term twin flame and they're going to kind of describe it a bit in an unhealthy manner, which is why I don't like that term. Another thing that I think is that um, they try to portray twin flames like there's just one person that makes you feel that way. And that is absolutely not necessarily true because most of us will have more than one karmic um, through our lifetime, especially if we do not learn our lesson, then we're just gonna continue having more karmic relationships. So, having said that, like I said, I don't like the twin flame stuff. I think it's quite toxic. It can be really damaging. It can keep you victim mentality, and it kind of portrays the whole thing in a not exactly correct way because they try to make it that it's all about that person and reuniting with that person, and that is absolutely not what it's about. So, what are karmics? Karmic people, karmic relationships, karmic contracts. So basically, these are usually romantic relationships, but they do not need to be romantic. They can also be friendships. They can be all sorts of relationships, honestly, and connections. And it's just gonna depend. And like I said, most of us will have more than one karmic. I think pretty much everybody will. It will not necessarily be a romantic connection. It can be different connections. Basically, what a karmic is, it is somebody that is supposed to bring transformation in our life. So, a karmic contract is something that is about you, it's not about the connection. So, the person that you have the contract with is only a teacher. You can see them as teachers. So, karmic connection will usually be very intense and it's gonna end badly. It's gonna end badly and it's gonna end in a way that you will be left confused and you will be left really hurt. And that's the point. That is the point. Why is that the point? Because karmics are here, like I said, to teach us things, and we are supposed to learn things from this connection. And why they're so transformational is because usually after the breakup with a karmic, you're gonna find yourself searching for deeper knowledge and deeper meaning. And you're gonna do it because you will want to bring the karmic back or you will want to understand the connection better. So it's gonna be about the karmic in the beginning. And absolutely, we can bring karmics back. We can. They can come back after, everything is already done. It's not that they just disappear from our lives necessarily. But that is not the point of this audio. Because, like I said, it's not about them, it's about you. So, usually, when you start your transformational journey and when you start to take interest in astrology, in the tarot, in magic, in just like spirituality, whichever segment it is, it can be all of them, it could be one of them, it doesn't matter. But when you start to be interested in, deeper things, the unknown things, It's gonna be because you're gonna be basically pushed with this pain that you're feeling, that the karmic basically made you feel. And that's basically the point of this pain. The point of the pain, usually, that we suffer in life is to make us grow and learn. So everything has a meaning, and everything is meant for something. So karmics are here to make us grow and learn things. They're teachers. So when you have a bad breakup with somebody, and you have so much just resentment towards them, and like negative energy and bad feelings, and um, whatever it is, maybe neediness, maybe obsession, um, what you should instead try to look at them is a teacher, because they are your teacher. They're not this mean person that uh, whose purpose was to hurt you. They're this person whose purpose was to make you learn and grow. And that is the honest truth, guys. So karmics are supposed to put us on this spiritual journey, because without karmics, a lot of us would never go into spirituality, and would never just care. We would just be oriented on like career, family, having kids, all the normal quotes stuff in life, and we would never even dab into spirituality, like not fully, not with so much interest. So they're here to make us grow spiritually. They're also here to teach us some things about ourselves that we need to change. So it could be the way we react to things. It could be just letting us know that we have so many wounds from our childhood that we still haven't kind of dealt with, and that we need to kind of we need to basically work on ourselves. We need to do the work on ourselves and kind of change. They're here to transform us, so their purpose is to change us. But the problem is that some people will be transformed into bitter, unhappy victim mentality people, and that's not the transformation that's supposed to happen. The transformation that is supposed to happen is a beautiful transformation into somebody who is the best version of themselves, somebody who really kind of knows why they react a certain way, and kind of how to do it in a better manner, and how to just be better with everything. Also, quite often, they're here to put us on our actual path. So a lot of us are, lost in life, or, we just haven't found our purpose yet. And everybody has a purpose in life. Everybody. There are different purposes, of course. We don't all have the same one. That's the beauty of it. But we all have a purpose, and we all have stuff we need to learn, and stuff our soul needs to go through, so it can kind of, go through some things and learn some things. So they often help us find our path in life, and even our career or our interests that we are maybe not aware of, or something that we haven't been developing. So maybe we are stuck at a dead end job, or just unemployed, or unhappy, or whatever it is. And then after our karmic kind of, I would say, after they kind of, you know, um, connect us truly to the source, we can kind of start to basically go on the right path, and maybe also a lot of us will um, change, you know, other areas of our life, and not just ourselves on the inside, but so many changes can be actually can happen through a karmic, depending on us, on who we are, right? Because it's different for everybody. But basically, they're here to transform us, to teach us, to guide us. So you can look at them as our helpers that will kind of put us where we're supposed to be. And the pain, unfortunately, is just something that makes us grow and explore spirituality. So it's necessary. It's absolutely necessary. We need to experience it. And I hope this is making sense because that is the role of a karmic. That is what is really behind it. And a lot of people I've noticed are kind of having the different interpretations of it, which is totally fine. But yes, this is like the realist interpretation, in my opinion. And it can be really hard to kind of grasp that, understand that while we are in that needy place and we just want our karmic back and we just want somebody to take away the pain. And it can be really hard to start working on ourselves and truly like finding our path in life and all of that. But you're going to be so happy once you do it and once you understand it. And again, yes, you can have your karmic back. It it's not a rule that they can't come back or something like that. But this is not what this is about, because what is really necessary for any spell work, as you know, to be successful is to truly do the vibrational work. So the work on ourselves. Anyways, guys, I hope this was interesting and helpful, and I love you and talk to you soon. Bye.